Welcome back to LarryB YouTube channel. In today's class, we're going to learn how to make this beautiful arc sleeve that we see here. It's a very simple tutorial and it's beginner friendly. If this is something you like to learn, kindly stay tuned to the end of this tutorial. Thank you. This is a simple puff sleeve. I have my basic short sleeve already, but it is not a sleeve that goes all around the armhole. It's just like an arc. So for that, from the upper part here, I'm going to go down by between 3 to 4 inches is fine. Okay, and then I'm going to connect it to somewhere around here. Like I said, it does not go all the way under your armhole. Okay, so after connecting like that, I'm going to grab my scissors and cut that part out. So I only need the upper parts. Okay, so this is the part that I need. You can actually work on it on fold. You can see it's on fold now. You can work on it on fold like this, or but to make it the work easier for me, I'm just going to work with just one side, because we're using the slash and spread method for this. So whatever I do on one side is just automatically reflects on the other side. But if you want to spread this on one full fold as well, you can. Just make sure that you indicate that when you're cutting on your fabric, you cut that part on fold. So now I'm going to divide what I have here into, I'm just going to sort of divide it maybe into 2, and I'm going to mark that part as my slash line. Okay, you can have as many slash line as you want. I think 2 is fine for me. I'm still going to spread at the center. So now I'm going to bring in another paper, and I'm going to be spreading on this paper. So now you're going to grab your scissors and then you're going to cut. We're introducing more volume on the upper part. You can also introduce a little bit of volume on the lower part, or you can just maintain what you have there. So if you're maintaining what you have, you don't need to cut completely. But if you want to introduce more volume, you just cut it so that you can also introduce more. So like I said, I'm going to be adding volume at the center. Remember, this is the center I have cut it off. So you can see how I'm placing it. I'm not placing like this, okay, because of the volume that I'm adding. I'm placing like this just so that I can add a little bit of volume on this side as well. So you can add as many as you want. I think 1 inch is okay for me. So you can see I'm placing it on that 1 inch mark, and I'm placing the tip here. So if you want to add volume to the lower part as well, what you just need to do is to spread this by the amount of volume you want to add. Maybe you want to add 0.5 or whatever volume that you want to add, but for me, I'm not adding volume on the lower part. That was why I did not cut completely. So this is sort of like my first slash line, okay, because I'm already introducing volume at the center point as well. So now I'm going to hold that part with my masking tape. Like I said, I'm spreading by 1 inch and I'm holding that. So here I'm going to come over here as well and then spread. You can spread as much as you want. So here I think I'm going to spread that maybe 1.5 or 2 inches. And like I said, you can have as many slash line as you want actually. So I'm just working with what I have here. So now I'm done spreading. The next thing now is to connect all of them together. So to connect it, I'm going to be introducing a little bit of height here. So at the center here, I'm going to come over around 1.5 to 2 inches is fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and connect it to what I have coming. So you can actually use your free hand to do this, or you can also use a curve. So once you do that, you're going to grab your scissors and then you're going to cut out this new shape that you have. So you can use your free hand, like I said, to cut that, or you use your curve. I use my free hand for mine, and this is what I have. So you have to bear in mind that when you want to transfer this to your fabric, these parts have to be cut on fold. Okay, so this is the pattern that I'm working with. Okay, so you can see that I have gone ahead to cut it, and like I said, this part has to be on fold. I cut out two, one as lining and one as main fabric. If you're using something else for your lining, you cut one for one sleeve. So once you bring it out, this is what you're going to have. This is what the sleeve looks like now. So I'm going to be placing right side facing right side, and I'm going to go ahead and sew it on the hem area like this, and then I'm going to sew from here to here. Let me just notch it for my gathers, for drawing my gathers. Okay, you can do this before or after, so after turning your hem. Just to put the measurement to that area, you can just measure the hack area and then divide that into two, or you just gather to whatever length you want to gather. So I'm placing a notch here, and I know that when I'm sewing, I'm going to sew the hem close, and then from here to here I'm going to run a gather stitch before I turn everything together. So I've gone ahead to run a stitch on the hem. You can see this part is still open, but I've notched where I'm going to be gathering. So after running your stitch on the hem, you're going to notch it a little bit, then you're going to flip it and iron so that it can lay flat like this. So now the next thing is to go ahead and sew where you're going to be gathering. So you run a gather stitch from here to here, and we are going to gather it. You can see my stitch here. I'm going to grab one of it and then gently drag it. Okay, you're running a gather stitch is simply a loose stitch, a stitch that is not tight, so that you can do this. You can also do this manually or with your gather foot. So after gathering like this, this is what you're going to have. You can gather as much as you want, and then you can see how your arc sleeve is turning out and how beautiful this is. Okay, so this is what we have now. I'm going to go ahead and cut off all the extra thread that I have. So this sleeve usually can stand alone, but you can also place it together with a basic long sleeve, so it's just going to stand. And like I said, it does not go around your armhole. Okay, it does not go all around your armhole. It's like an hack, so it just stays like this. Okay, so I'm going to take it to the mannequin now so that we can see what it looks like. So this is what the sleeve looks like. Like I said, it's like an hack. You can see how it is standing. Okay, so this is what you're going to have. This part is just going to be sewn to the armhole, but it does not go all around, so it's just going to appear like this, and then the sleeve can come underneath it. And this is what it looks like on the upper part. You can see the puff that we have here as a result of our gather and the excess that we added to it. So you can see how beautiful and clean this is looking because we have turned it both in and out. I hope you enjoyed making this beautiful tutorial with me. If you enjoyed it, let us know in the comment section. Like, comment and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.